What do you want? It's wrong. That's all wrong.
No, you can tell he was any more than me.
We welcome you, Eteocles. Come a little nearer. As you can see, we have many visitors.
Our greetings, leader.
I was surprised that you had not yet arrived.
I'm sorry that my unexpected arrival should have interrupted such a friendly discussion. But I would like to be told the motive behind such an august assembly.
And I would very much like to know the motive behind your being here.
I am sure that Eteocles is anxious to tell us.
I am. I, Eteocles, Prince of Segesta, consider it an honor to ask you to marry me and unite your people with my people.
That's the best one yet. You'll have to wait your turn.
You should have come a bit earlier.
Do not be offended. Your noble offer does me honor and truly touches me. Although by now I ought to be used to the idea. It is the sixth that I have had today. Sit down, Prince, and let us discuss the matter. Eteocles, may I present your rivals? Lysippus, king of Messana. Agathon, prince of Selinunte. Armodius, lord of the 7 countries. Agesilaus, prince of Segunto. Gerontes, king of Agrigento. And finally you, Eteocles. How strange it is that all the most mighty princes of any account in this land, in the throes each one of a quite unexpected fiery passion, have decided to ask Leda to marry them. Cadmius's body is only just buried, and his soul, my lords, cannot yet have entered the nether regions. Is this the time to propose that I should think of remarrying? Would any woman behave like that?
You're not any woman, leader, but a great queen. And this being so, it is your duty to give Syracuse a king.
Eteocles is right, I think. We all mourn dear Cadmus, our ally. But when death prematurely struck, the gods had not deigned to grant his line an heir. From amongst us, therefore, you will have to choose someone, and we are all of royal blood, to reign over Syracuse as king.
And just suppose I say no.
That is impossible.
You cannot say no, leader.
Yes, you're right. You must not refuse.
You've got to accept
Silence, all of you. I feel sure the Queen prefers we state our case more clearly. Let us satisfy this wish of hers, my friends. We cannot allow any one of our allied states to be left exposed to the Phoenicians and the Carthaginians. You know that a kingless kingdom can smell as sweet to bears as honey. Is my simile clear?
Yes, you have been more than clear. So if I were to refuse to marry one of you, you would immediately have to take action to avert the threat of the Phoenicians and the Carthaginians. Is that true? This is my answer. I will let you all know what my decision is immediately after the oracle has confirmed the soul of my dear Cadmius is at peace forever.
Yes, go and ask the oracle's opinion, leader. But I sincerely hope the answer's a speedy one, but very speedy. And while you're at the temple, we shall remain here.
to disturb the peace of the temple. Is it Leda?
Yes, it is I, Anticlea. I need your advice.
Welcome, O Queen. Your visit is not unexpected, and I may know the reason for it. You do not wish to remarry.
To avoid repeating an experience that cost me untold tears and bitter humiliation. So now the kingdom will have its sole ruler in me.
And where do you plan to find the support to oppose your suitors?
I need your aid as guardian to this temple. Only the intervention of the High Priestess has the power to help me. So if you were to reveal the future that awaits my country, then I might know if I should submit to my suitors or resist them.
That's more than you may know. I dare not reveal so much. All I can do for you is disclose the prophecy made by Evander. One day Hercules will come to Syracuse to kill the son of the earth and drive out this kingdom's enemies.
Hercules? I thank you, Anticlea. So now I know who it is I have to appeal to.
But do not forget, Leda. Often the prophecies are obscure to us mortals and may conceal mysteries so deep that not even a high priestess is able to penetrate them.
I wish time would stand still.
You seem to be melancholy, Hercules. What are you thinking about?
I was thinking, ordinary mortals are free to enjoy moments like this every day of their lives. Instead,
Perhaps you appreciate them more, as you are not an ordinary mortal.
Yes, that may be so. But why am I not free to live in peace and enjoy the delights of family life with my wife and son in my own house? Can you tell me that?
Oh, don't torment yourself any longer. That old life is finished. Now you can also live like an ordinary mortal. You don't have to go in search of unknown lands and enemies. You'll stay here with me and with our son, Xanthus.
With you and Xanthus, oh, it sounds just like a dream.
It'll come true. The gods can't refuse you this reward after all your labors.
You're wrong. Unfortunately, there's one goddess that hates me very much. Wishes us harm.
What do you mean, Hercules?
I didn't want to have to tell you. To slay the Hydra, I had to violate the caverns of Ledna, sacred to Gia. She may seek revenge for this offense.
But Zeus is your protector.
Let's hope so. But very often, the plans of the gods are not revealed to us.
Do everything for them, please. I will, Xanthus.
Father, listen to me.
Calm down. You're always so patient. Oh, it's nothing important. There are a few shepherds outside who are asking for your assistance.
Assistance? Why, I know nothing about sheep.
It seems, Hercules, that several lions have been seen in the neighborhood recently.
They've slaughtered more than 20 sheep in the last few days, and a farmer's been killed.
Now you see what I meant. Rest is not for me.
That's not true. You're the one who doesn't want to take a rest. Anyway, shepherds usually go around armed, don't they? Why can't they protect their flocks on their own? Listen to me, Hercules. A few minutes ago, you were saying...
But what of those poor shepherds?
Silence,
Quiet.
Xanthus. Your father is tired. The fact that he is always willing to assist those in need encourages everyone to take advantage of his goodness.
But I didn't want to disturb my
Leave
father.
it to
I only
me.
thought...
He wanted to ask for permission to take part in the lion hunt.
But he could be hurt.
To his father and mother, their son is always a baby. But Xanthus has grown up into a man. And I think that now he has the right to be treated as one.
Please, Father, my heart is set on going.
Theseus is right. If we try to shield him from danger out of an excess of affection, he'll never become a real man.
Yes.
With this lion hunt you were to take part in, your childhood is finished. Although I have to confess to you, my heart is far from easy at the idea of his leaving me.
You need not worry, Hercules. I'll stay near him. Your son will be a man when he returns.
So you get your wish thanks to the way I handled your father. But remember, I'm responsible for your safety.
This evening, you and my father are going to be proud of me.
Yes, I know you're courageous. But don't let your zeal run away with you, huh? Well, I think the beaters are ready for us. Very good.
Yes, they've worked well.
Let's go, Xanthus, and don't forget what I said.
It is essential to leave the wounds uncovered, and every hour you should apply this ointment. I have done everything humanly possible. And now his recovery depends completely on the gods.
May the gods help us. I cannot bear the thought of losing my only son.
Take comfort, my love. The gods will help us.
Lion. Look out, the lion's here. Run for your lives. I'm the son of Hercules, and I'm afraid of nothing. Nothing. You can't escape. You won't escape. You can't. I'll strangle the lion. I have the strength of my father. Die, you beast.
Hercules!
Die! Die!
Stop pacing up and down. The sight of you gives me a headache.
I see you prefer to suffer from stomachache by the amount you stuff into it.
Eat, drink, and be merry. That's what I always say.
You can say what you like, but I'm tired of waiting. How long does it take Leda to question the oracle? I don't intend to wait an instant longer.
Unfortunately, you have to go on waiting, Eteocles. It's all the same whether or not it pleases you.
Go on waiting? And why should I? Haven't you had the oracle's reply?
Yes, I have. But the answer is not exactly a definite one. In fact, it only indicates where I can find a final answer to my question.
And where is that?
Where I go is hardly your business. The main thing is to realize you have to bridle your impatience.
And this is what we were promised, Leda?
Now you know what my decision is, my lord.
I can tell you I'm not so impatient as Hercules. I know how to wait if necessary.
And I do too, but do not forget that we'll be waiting in your palace, and there'll be no question of our moving until we have a definite answer from you.
You are welcome to do so. I hope that eating my food makes the waiting easier.
Are you sure you are acting wisely, Your Majesty? Traveling by night without an escort?
The prophecy of Evander is clear. It says Hercules will come to Syracuse and kill the son of the earth.
Son of the earth? Who is he?
I do not know, but I know who the enemies of my kingdom are. They are my enemies. The kings and princes that banquet and carouse in my house, each of them hoping that he can marry me. Let them wait here, then. If they think they can make me surrender, they'll be cruelly disappointed.
Giddy up!
I'll kill you, lion! You can't escape! I'm the son of Hercules! You coward! I'll strangle you with my bare hands!
The wounds of his body are nothing as compared with the sickness of his spirit.
But isn't there a remedy?
The gods have powers over mortal spirits. I know whose work this is. There's nothing I wouldn't do for Xanthus.
Stop there, Hercules. Do not come any nearer. What do you want of me?
My only son Xanthus is ill.
I know. This is the revenge of Gaia, the earth goddess. She whom you offended when you slew the Hydra.
I was forced to do it. Why has she punished my son?
The hatred of Gaia is unbounded. Now the spirit of your son is held captive in the bowels of the earth.
Tell me what I have to do to release it.
It is useless to try, for Xanthus is only the bait. It is you that Gaia aims to entice into her kingdom, the fearful Simnerian marsh, so that she can have her revenge.
Almighty Father Zeus! Father, I need your aid.
Not even Zeus can interfere in the revenge of a goddess, such as the law laid down by fate. You must resign yourself.
For me to resign myself is impossible.
I knew this would be your answer. May the winds be favorable to you.
Time since we set sail, and I still don't know where we're headed. Why won't you tell me our destination, Hercules?
Because it's not necessary. I know, and that's enough.
I tell you, I have to know where we're going. We've passed every known landmark. In fact, it's many days since we last sighted land.
Then our course is right.
As long as it's not the course to damnation.
The wind is lessening.
You don't expect me to order the hands to row? They're worn out. They rowed the whole morning, didn't they?
Yes, that's true. But they're paid to row, not to sit there idling. Give the order.
We all want to know where we're bound for, Hercules.
Enough complaining and whining. You're going to take me wherever I decide to go. Understand?
to accept this voyage, even if the pay is better.
Just what are you getting at?
Please refuse us to say where we're headed, and that's a bad sign.
Well, I won't stick to this bargain. Pay or no pay, it's not worth it.
And what's the alternative? Mutiny, huh?
You ought to know that's impossible. But somehow we've got to find a way to save ourselves.
And we must find a way of forcing Hercules to make for land.
Maybe I know the way.
When the water supply is finished, he'll have to go ashore. What are we waiting for then?
As quick as you can. Hurry. Don't lag behind there.
What do we do now?
Escape if we can.
You take command, helmsman.
Let's try to set sail and leave him ashore. Everybody quiet. Hercules is sleeping.
To withdraw this wind. Pull hard! Faster! Pull hard! Great God, Zeus! Assist me! Summon Aeolus to withdraw this wind! Pull hard! Faster! prefer to continue my journey alone, rather than in the company of cowards such as you. You can stay here on this barren beach, as you rich deserve. This is the most suitable way I can think to punish you for your betrayal. for your attempted treachery. May the gods have mercy on you, for I cannot.
Hercules, you mustn't treat us like this. We've had more to suffer than is human. We're not as strong as the son of Jove is.
It wasn't the son of Jove that asked for your help. It was only a father anxious about his son. Free Iolaus, my father. May his powerful breath guide me to the spirit of Xanthus.
How many times have you reproached me, Antius, for not having given you sufficient strength, sufficient to make you stronger than any man on earth?
Often, Mother. It's useless to be a goddess' son when another man has proven stronger. What's the point?
Is it our enemy Hercules you're thinking of?
Yes, Hercules.
I was unable to make my son stronger than the son of Jove is. However, now you will occupy the place of Hercules on earth.
Is he dead, Mother?
Much worse than being dead. My vengeance is to be far more terrible. He will suffer 1,000 deaths in my kingdom.
Mother, thank you.
There is no need to thank me for this, my son. Revenge is dear yet cheap to the gods. Without your rival, you will enjoy all the fame and power, and also the glory that for so long were for Hercules alone. Go now, my son.
Thirsty. Water.
My lady. There's an unknown lady who is asking to see Hercules.
Didn't you tell her he went away?
Yes, but she insists. She says it's a question of life and death, my lady. I've journeyed from Syracuse to speak personally to Hercules.
You have come a very great distance. I can see your errand's an important one.
Very important indeed, and of the greatest urgency. Only his help can save me.
And just what do you need?
It's only a very small thing, I assure you. If I can only say Hercules is my protector, it will save my life and my kingdom.
I'm sorry, but Hercules isn't here.
Where's he gone?
I don't know. I only know that his mission is a terrible one. Almost as terrible as the condition of my son. The gods have been excessively cruel to us. Clearly one of them envied our happiness.
And when will he return?
I fear that he may never return.
mighty Zeus, if you love me, Father, help me. Be generous with your help. What I ask for isn't much. Only to be shown the way to the kingdom where Xanthus is held prisoner. Oh, my Father, don't abandon me.
Wanted to come as far as this point. You will regret it. This is the world in which everything is deceptive and false. Here, two things are real: evil and terror.
Travel much farther, like we...
Yes, a long way, unfortunately.
You look very tired, my lady. Do you not think you should have traveled with more attendants and more soldiers?
No, my journey has to be in complete secrecy. All would be lost if the six kings knew about it.
Halt!
Who are you? What makes you dare to block my path?
There's nothing that I'm not able to dare. And my strength gives me the right to say this.
I don't fear your strength. Leave the road free at once, before I give the order to my soldiers to kill you. Deal with this arrogant knave.
Don't make me laugh. This pair of comedians are supposed to be soldiers, and they'll be ordered to kill me? And now that we've rid ourselves of these little nuisances, we can have a talk together.
We have nothing to say to each other.
You don't think so, huh?
It is not the Queen of Syracuse's habit to talk to bandits. I have them hanged.
And who'll do the hanging? You? I'm ready. Why don't you have me hang Queen of Syracuse?
What do you want of me? A ransom?
No, I want to offer you something. Something I know you'd like to have. Hercules.
Hercules? And where is he?
It's all right. He's in a place where he can't be reached and which he'll never be able to escape from.
And you? Would you go to his rescue?
But that's the last thing I'd want to do. You see, I'm the new Hercules. He's gone, so I'm the man who's strongest on Earth. The one that no one in the world can withstand. Isn't it me you're looking for?
If you agree, I can use you.
We must find help! The poor queen! Master! Oh, that terrible man!
well. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
What have you done?
Wouldn't you say that this meeting should stay a secret between you and me?
Stop, Hercules. My queen wishes to speak to you.
Who are you?
The unfortunate daughters of the sun. The queen will tell you our story. Remain there.
We have waited a long time for you to reach us here, Hercules.
Why were you waiting for me?
You can have our assistance if you will free us from our curse.
First of all, how do I know you're trustworthy?
You have to trust us. We're the daughters of the sun, held prisoner here like Xanthus. Only with your help can we escape from this terrible place.
I only wish to save Xanthus.
Help us if you can. We will reveal to you what you have to do to get across the river of fire, and how to overcome the obstacles you'll have to face.
I'll do what you tell me, but I'll expect your help.
You will have to try to get possession of the golden apple, which grows on the tree of death on the topmost branch. It's not going to be a pleasant adventure, I warn you.
He really cannot manage to climb it, can he? I fear Gia's anger.
Yes, she promised to set us free, only if we trapped him.
We are forced to act treacherously to have our freedom again.
Gia intended.
We must try to use another method to keep him here. Otherwise, Gia will show us no mercy.
What is he going to do?
Oh, Father Jove, direct the strength of my arms, I beg you.
Only you had the strength and courage to break the terrible spell that bound us here. Now, what can we do to repay you? I'm afraid that we must ask you for your forgiveness. Unfortunately, we had to deceive you, Hercules. It was Gia.
What?
Yes, Gia. She would free us only if we trapped you. She told us to get you imprisoned in the Tree of Death.
So that's the idea. You lied to me while I was risking my life to save you. You'll learn that Hercules is not a man who likes being tricked, and soon.
Please. You have not the right to be our judge. If only you knew what a terrible hold Gia had over us. In return, Hercules, for all you've done, I will guide you to the Sea of Fire and show you how you must cross it. Follow me.
What about the Oracle? Look at us. How long do we have to wait before this capricious queen returns? I'm beginning to get really impatient about it.
But as long as there's enough food and drink, my friend, what are you worried about? Why not have a good time at Hercules like us?
Yes, after all, there are worse ways of passing the time.
Don't you understand it's not a good sign, her being away so long?
The waiting is over. Leda has returned to Hercules.
So you decided to return. I hope the Oracle clarified matters. We would like to know what your decision is.
My decision is that you must immediately depart from my palace, every one of you.
You can't do this to us.
And never set foot in here again.
Have the gods taken away your reason? Don't you realize the rashness of such an action?
You are the insane ones to insist on resisting. Leave my palace at once, I said. Look over there. Hercules has come to my aid.
Hercules. Hercules. This pygmy is supposed to be Hercules, but of course you're joking.
What strength?
Just a moment. Here, 1,000 talents. Take it. You can go now. Isn't this what I had promised you?
Promise, leader. This isn't enough to pay Antaeus.
Don't think that you'll have more than that. If I want, instead of paying, I can have you tortured at the hands of my soldiers.
Your soldiers. You really think I'm afraid of your soldiers? Without me, leader, you wouldn't have anyone to defend you. What would you do without my strength?
As for anything you want, speak out. Tell me what you want and you can have it.
What do I want, you ask? Everything you have, that's all I want. And I want you to begin with.
calling my name.
This is the world in which everything is deceptive and false.
Help me, Father! Father Zeus, I thank you for your protection.
The tax on olives only brought in 36 talents, Your Highness. This year's harvest was a poor one. The September winds completely devastated the crop. As to the tax on beasts of burden, this amounts to 27 talents.
Again, that is much less than last year.
The late King Cadmius of venerated memory did not foresee that by raising the taxes as he did, he caused all the countrymen to sell their flocks and all their cattle. And lastly, these are the annual taxes of the city's artisans, just 13 talents.
That's absurd. But then if all our potters and weavers decided not to work...
They have all been very busy, Your Highness. But in this case, too, I thought most certainly that with the opportunity to do as...
Listen, old man. I'll give you some advice. Stop thinking if you want to stay in office and work more. To govern the state, the Queen and I need money. Lots of money.
But
none of your buts. Get to work. And you call him your treasurer? I'll show you how to exact taxes from these people. I know how to make them empty their purses.
May I ask your highness what the reason is for this summons?
You can ask me. You're Toletes, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
One of the city's richest men. You own a fleet, estates, and money. And yet you dare to pay the state only 6 talents a year in taxes.
But Hercules, I've always paid the taxes. I'm a loyal subject of the state.
Yes, but now the state says you're to pay 100 talents.
100 talents? But they know I've never possessed 100 talents.
Really? I'm sorry about that, because you have till tomorrow evening to pay. Or I'll give the order to confiscate every single thing you possess.
Did you hear that, your highness? Surely this man does not speak with your authority.
I will make you show me the respect that's due me, insolent dog. Remember, I'm Hercules.
I've something to ask you.
I'm not here to be asked anything. I calculate that in 10 years you've robbed the state of more than 200 talents. A fine treasurer you've been. You'll pay back every talent.
Did you hear? He accuses me of being a thief.
Yes, and every word is true. Get out of my sight and bring me every single talent you've robbed from the state. Be quick about it, or I'll choke the money out of you, together with your last breath.
Xanthus, my son. Freedom. Xanthus. Xanthus, speak to me. What's happening?
We have never had such shameful things happen in Syracuse before. Is this the way Queen Leda means to honor the memory of wise King Cadmus, acting as the accomplice of this mad criminal?
Remember, I am Hercules, the son of Zeus.
And therefore you think you can do anything. All our troubles are caused by this man. Do you believe Jove will go on protecting you? Beware. Beware, I say.
Enough! The first thing you must do is pay all your taxes. And for this insolence of yours, I will give you special treatment. 300 talents.
You've underestimated the people of Syracuse. I'm not giving you 1 drachma, if it costs me my life.
I've had enough of this arrogance. I know all I need to about Syracuse, but you certainly don't know me. Put him in jail.
Ah, this is too much, Hercules. Our sacred oath of loyalty to the crown doesn't compel us to act as your accomplices. Wise King Cadmus would never have permitted such... Ah!
I see that these soldiers cannot be trusted. I'll find loyal ones.
This is where we keep the most dangerous criminals. They're the worst in the land, the dregs, all killers and armed robbers.
Perfect, just what I was looking for. Free them.
Free them?
Immediately. Those and these over here.
Hercules wants to speak to you.
I'm looking for men of hard steel, tough and without scruples. Yes, men of your sort. If you've no fear and will obey my orders blindly, you'll be free. And you'll serve as my personal bodyguard, so that Syracuse will be my kingdom and yours.
The soldiers are coming!
can even kill me if you want to. But you'll never get a thing out of me.
We shall see. Don't be so sure of yourself. I've a surprise for you. Now, I know certain methods that are very effective. You will see how useless it was to hide your money. Well, now you don't seem so sure of yourself.
No! Take your hands off me! Let me go! Father!
Edmia! 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 You can't! Release my daughter! Don't vent your anger on an innocent girl! Let her go, I say!
What do they want of me, Father? What are they going to do?
Let her go, I said!
No!
Curse will be upon you!
Timoleon, what beautiful hair she has. Give me that rope.
No! Let her go! Murder! Let her go, you swine!
No! No! No!
Hercules, let her go! Leave her alone!
Hercules, no! Father!
Don't interfere.
Let her go!
No! Father, help me! Help!
Stop torturing her, Hercules. All I have is yours. But release my Edmia.
What are you doing here, leader?
Have you forgotten? Today is the day of purification. And so? The people of Syracuse offer Father Jove a golden chalice of oil, the same as every year.
But not this year. Queen Leda, Jove will not accept your gifts, since you became the accomplice of that usurper and murderer.
To judge is not your duty, Anticlea. You will regret it if you refuse. You will do just as I say. And don't forget that I am the queen. As High Priestess of Jove, accept this golden chalice.
Jove is angry! He's going to punish us! Oh! Oh, run! Run! We're going to die! We're going to die!
Quick, men. And so, my queen, these are your loyal subjects. Them all put to death. Men, women, and children.
But that would be nothing but slaughter.
Perhaps you're right. It would take too much effort. Drive them into the Valley of Agony and block the way out.
wrath of the gods.
I've had enough of your warnings. I tell you, Jove can do nothing against me. See how I treat all those who rebel?
They're throwing something down!
Pull through the rabble. Carry him, Nate, so you'll get. Afford yourselves, you scum!
And this is not the end of it. Anticlea is the one who started this revolt, and she will pay for it.
No further. By what right do you dare to desecrate the temple in this way?
Get out of my way, you. You incited the people to revolt, so now you must suffer the consequences.
The vengeance of great Jove is sure to be terrible.
Jove is my protector. Don't you know I'm his son?
His son? You are nothing but an impostor. You are Antaeus, son of Gaea, the son of the earth goddess.
That's another reason for fearing me. My mother has told me that. Hercules is now a prisoner forever, and I am free. Yes, free and invincible.
It is only the earth on which you place your feet that makes you so, but not for long. Soon Hercules will return, and then...
I've heard enough!
Oh, great Father Jove, revenge me and make the prophecy of Evander come true.
Xanthus!
Tied down? Mother, why am I tied down like this? Theseus! Father! Why don't you come and untie me? Father! Father! Mother!
Xanthus, my son!
What's wrong, Mother? Why are your eyes so red? Have you been crying?
You know who I am, Xanthus.
No, you are. Of course I do. Theseus, what's wrong? My father, where is he? Why am I tied down?
Xanthus is cured at last.
Did you tie me down?
No, Xanthus. I didn't do it.
It was your father.
My father?
Yes, your father. And perhaps he sacrificed himself in the attempt to save you.
It was an act of madness. You weren't satisfied with committing the most atrocious crimes, to rob my people of their gold. No, you also wanted to accomplish the extreme in madness, killing Anticlea and so provoking the anger of Jove.
It'll teach others like her not to incite the people to revolt.
I, too, share the blame for it. I should never have been drawn into our agreement. The vengeance of Jove is sure to be terrible. I know it.
Nonsense. Jove is unable to do a thing to me as long as my mother gives me protection.
Who is your mother?
My mother is Gaea, the earth goddess.
The son of the earth. That's what the oracle said.
I won't listen to such black lies. It's clear that these stories are false.
No, my son. Too many visitors have recounted the same tales. It must be Hercules, I tell you, who is in Syracuse and who is committing countless cruel acts of tyranny.
But that's impossible, Mother. How can you believe such a thing of him? And you, Theseus, you're the best friend he has.
Everything indicates that when Hercules managed to restore your sanity, he must have forfeited his own. Only this could justify his recent actions.
In that case, my own responsibility is much greater. I will go to Syracuse.
I beg you, Xanthus, do not leave me alone. You heard the story that messenger told us. I'd hoped that convinced you.
I'm afraid it has, Mother. But if my father has lost his reason, if because of me he is covering his great name with shame, then it's my duty to do as much for him. At least I must try to. Hercules!
Stay where you are, Hercules.
Theseus, my friend, what is this?
Yes, I am your friend, and because I am, I will defend your wife and your son against your folly. I know you're capable of any crime, but don't think I'm afraid of you.
Theseus, what has happened? I thought I recovered Xanthus' mind from the Cimmerian marsh, but I get back and I find you've lost yours.
The Cimmerian marsh? But what were you doing there all this time?
I was obliged to go there before I could liberate the spirit of Xanthus.
Yes, I recall it now. I saw you, Father. I saw you fighting with a cloud of evil spirits, and afterwards you freed me.
Oh, Hercules.
Forgive us for having doubted you.
Father Jove released you so that you can punish Antaeus, who has offended him so impiously in turning peace-loving Syracuse into a den of robbers and murderers.
Give me your orders, Father. I will obey them.
Not one righteous man is left in Syracuse. The city is a nest of vipers. Destroy it with the fire of the mountain that towers above it. Destroy the city and all the evil that is in it.
And what am I to do to Antaeus?
In vain will his mother shelter him. Wait beneath the pillars of the volcano for him that has dishonored your name. Go, Hercules. Jove expects vengeance from you, both his and yours.
So, this is how you spend your time. Leave us alone, all of you. You don't worry about anything, do you?
And what should I be worrying about?
I've already told you. Hercules is now free and is about to reach Syracuse.
I've had enough of these apprehensions of yours, leader. Hercules can never appear again on this earth. My mother has made certain of that.
So enjoy yourself, Antaeus, while you still have time. Ever since you dared to offend the gods, I have known what our destinies are to be. It's useless to struggle against the wrath of Jove. end. It is the end for all of us. The prophecy of Evander was bound to come true at last. I will go and beg Father Joe for forgiveness.
Why did you deceive me? Now I call on you for help. Protect your son from the anger of Jove. I thank you, Mother Earth. Now I'm safe.
You thought you were safe, Atlantis. Prepare to die instead.
Come to me. Come to me.
If you always fed him like this, Deianira, I'm sure Hercules would never leave home again.
I don't think that would be enough to stop it.
Learn from Hercules, Deianira.
From me? Why from me?
Yes, just as he did to Antaeus, you've got to take the ground from under his feet, understand?
What's by Xanthus, don't get married.
I don't intend to.
That's the idea.
Unless, of course, the boy is lucky enough to find a girl as patient as you, Deianira.
Oh, no. My patience is finished now. I won't let you leave me.
I promise you. Which reminds me, what were we doing that day when we were interrupted by Xanthus?
Don't say you've forgotten, Hercules.
Why don't we start over again as if nothing had ever happened?